A letter to Harry Styles, September 8, 2021. Hi Harry, how are you? I hope you're well. Please bear with me here as I pretend that I'm writing you a letter that probably won't leave the safety of my laptop. It's for my own well-being at this point. It's nice to meet you. I was supposed to meet you on tour last year in November 2020, but COVID had other plans. And now I'm watching you enjoy your startup of Love on Tour in the US, and I couldn't be happier for you. You deserve to be in a place that makes you happiest. I first started listening to your music again when Fine Line was released. Sure, I listened to Sign of the Times and Two Ghosts previously too, but who didn't? It was all over the radio in Australia. But it wasn't until I listened to Fine Line that I realised, shit, you're going to have more of an impact on my life right now than I originally thought. There I was, simply trying to find some new music to listen to, discover new things, without realising that in 2 years, this album and this artist would help me get through some of the toughest times I'm yet to experience. Don't get me wrong, I've gotten a lot of shit from my siblings before for listening to your music. God knows why, you're so talented. But that didn't bother me because I knew they would understand the emotional connection I have to your music. They will never understand because they haven't experienced a situation when you're panicking and nothing seems to calm you down. I listen to a cappella versions of your songs too, because your voice brings me so much peace. And to anyone reading this without knowing what this panic feels like, they're probably thinking I'm being too dramatic, or I'm just too obsessed, or whatever they think about. But in reality, it has been the only thing to keep me calm in my situation. I've always calmed myself with your music. All those moments when I felt like my anxiety had reached its peak, you were there. In a big, wonderful nutshell, that is me. I have always been an overthinker and overanalyzer. It's been that way for a while. I've recently discovered that I'm a bit of a control freak, and I stress over situations I may be in where I know I won't do my best. Like a lot of people, I put too much pressure on myself, and I haven't truly stopped or been a bit selfish to take care of myself. Back on track though, even though you won't see this letter, I want to thank you so much. You have no idea how much you changed my life. I could get a lot of shit for this if one of my siblings read it, but I honestly couldn't give a fuck. You have been the only thing that has been able to calm me in some of the toughest moments of my life so far, and I don't think that's something that I should be afraid of or should have to hide. I'm not embarrassed to say I found comfort in you when I couldn't find it anywhere else. You helped me when people around me had no idea how to. And for that, I couldn't give a damn what anyone else thinks. They can talk all the shit they want, because even if I get upset, I have your music to calm me down anyways. I'm going to wrap it up here. Apologies for the long ass letter. I hope you enjoy every moment for the rest of your US tour, and I hope to see you soon in person, even though I'm going to be super far away from you anyways. Please don't leave me hanging. I need to see you some point next year, or I might have another breakdown. Until next time, ta-la.